already kissed today? Congratulations! Then you have already done a lot for your health. In this video, I want to talk about why we kiss, what happens in our body when we kiss, and look into the science on kissing and its positive effects on our health, but also when kissing can actually do more harm than good. So why do we kiss? For several decades, scientists have been arguing about why we kiss each other. What drives us to put our lips on the lips of another person? So Sigmund Freud had his own theory. He thought that when we were breastfed by our mothers as babies, it gave us such great pleasure that now as adults, we still long for that oral satisfaction. Throughout our life, we seek to satisfy this desire with kisses. Another theory comes from the British researcher Desmond Morris. He thinks that mothers themselves had invented the kiss. In early human times, women used to chew their children's food and then feed it to them with pursed lips, similar to what female chimpanzees still do today. Over time, they then began to soothe their children by kissing them and giving them a feeling of security. And from this, the partnership kiss developed as an expression of passion and affection. Another theory is that many animals sniff the rear end of a fellow species, either as a greeting or while looking for a mate. But this ritual became quite difficult for our ancestors when they straightened their upper bodies and began to walk on two legs. With the upright walk, the gesture could have shifted from the buttocks to the face. Which one of these theories do you find the most plausible? So, what happens when we kiss? After all, scientists do agree that an amazing process is set in motion as soon as two pairs of lips touch. In fractions of a second, thousands and thousands of nerve cells send messages to the brain. Information about how the other mouth tastes and smells, whether the lips are warm or cold, smooth or rough, firm or soft. 5 of the 12 cranial nerves alone are activated. It is no coincidence that the lips are the area of the body with the thinnest skin and probably the highest density of sensory nerve cells. What are the benefits of kissing? Kissing can help when looking for a suitable partner. When we kiss, we reveal more about ourselves than we realize. Every person has an individual scent profile. It's like an olfactory business card that contains information about the nature of the immune system. So, for example, whether we have a strong defense against harmful microorganisms. Especially when kissing, partners perceive each other's scents very intensively. This is probably the reason why so many of these pheromones are produced and secreted at the nostrils. In order to perceive and evaluate even tiny amounts of our scent profiles, many animals, including cats, dogs, and deer, are equipped with a pheromone detector. It's called the vomeronasal organ. It's hidden above the palate, between the mouth and the nose. However, scientists are still debating whether adult humans also have this pheromone detector and if it's actually working. In any case, scientific research suggests that when we kiss, we are able to perceive more than just the touch of lips or tongue. In 2007, a study showed that more than half of the men and almost 2/3 of the women had already felt attracted to another person and then kissed the potential partner and then experienced that all interest faded and the previously perceived attraction just disappeared. In another survey, most women even claimed that they could tell from a kiss whether an admirer was a suitable long-term partner. Apparently, women in particular are able to unconsciously smell whether a man suits them. Is the kiss therefore a kind of female fitness test? Maybe a first taste? I like this guy so much, but the minute we kissed, I knew not for me. When we kiss, we exchange saliva and therefore also microbes and DNA. And as such, some studies suggest that kissing could tell a woman about the genetic traits of her mate and influence whether or not she wants to take it a step further into baby making. Kissing can potentially strengthen our immune system. Every person's body contains countless bacteria, each with a different composition, so no two microbiomes are alike. When kissing, some of these microorganisms are exchanged. Up to 80 million bacteria can be transferred from mouth to mouth during a 10-second kiss. Well, I mean, if you look at it like that, kissing is quite disgusting. 80 million bacteria. Studies have shown that kissing strengthens the immune system. This is because kissing prompts the immune system to deal with the germs of the other person. Various protective proteins that support the immune system are present in higher concentrations in people who kiss a lot. Kissing can make you feel high. Are you seeing these pink clouds too? When the lips of two people unite in a kiss, biochemical fireworks start in the brain. The body is flooded with the feel-good and happiness hormones dopamine, oxytocin, the so-called love hormone, and endorphins. At the same time, the level of catecholamines rises, which makes us alert and motivated, and at the same time slightly increases blood pressure and our pulse. Kissing may increase longevity and livelihood. A German study by the psychologist Arthur Szabo found that kissing your partner in the morning before heading off to work is linked with some amazing life improvements.
Okay, I gotta go to work.
The participants who kissed their partners were said to have lived a median of 5 years longer than those who didn't, hold jobs paying between 20 and 35% more, lessened their chance of illness by up to 50%, and were involved in significantly fewer car accidents. I mean, these are all just associations, but pretty cool ones, I think. Kissing can help reduce stress. Are you looking for natural stress reliever? Try smooching. Research has shown that kissing is linked to lower stress levels and cholesterol levels, which are another marker of stress linked to cortisol production. In the 6-week trial, 52 healthy adults in romantic partnerships were randomly assigned to experimental and control groups. The experimental group was told to kiss their partners more often, while the control group didn't change anything. The result? Relative to the control group, the experimental group showed decreased cholesterol numbers and also generally perceived themselves to be less stressed out. Another study found that 15 minutes of kissing seems to lower cortisol levels. Kissing is good for your relationship. The 6-week study I just mentioned also found that couples who increased their kissing frequency reported higher relationship satisfaction than the control group. I mean, I guess it makes sense because kissing is a form of affection, so the more you do it, the closer and more intimate you'll feel as a couple.
Honey, I'm leaving.
No, wait, don't go. Kissing may reduce allergy symptoms. Attention allergy sufferers. Some research says that kissing can decrease allergic reactions. While this isn't recommended as a fix for life-threatening allergic responses, the study did show a possible alleviation of mild allergic reactions, like for example mild eczema, as a result of kissing. Can kissing be bad for us too? Well, unfortunately yes. As nice as kissing feels, when you kiss someone who is sick, you might get sick too. A number of harming organisms can be transmitted by kissing, including upper respiratory infection viruses, herpes simplex, and Epstein-Barr viruses, as well as tuberculosis bacteria. The bacteria that lead to gingivitis can be spread through saliva too. Ugh, yikes. So if you haven't kissed your partner yet today, I hope my video will motivate you to grab him or her right now and give him or her a long kiss. Thank you for watching my video today. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. I hope you had fun watching it. And it would be great if you could leave me a thumbs up, maybe leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, bye bye, and stay curious.